everybody, it's Charlie and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm going to be doing a mod showcase on my very first mod, the Epic Source mod. I am very excited to be reviewing this, and actually this is obviously going to be the first review of this mod up on YouTube because the mod is not even up for download yet. So let's get right into it. First sword we're going to be checking out is the Forest Blade. Forest Blade does 8 attack damage. And to craft it, you're going to need a stick, 2 jungle leaves, and 2 forest ingots. To craft the forest ingot, you're just going to put an iron ingot in the middle of a bunch of vines. So let's go ahead and grab like some witches here, witch spawn egg, and a little lag spike. All right, grab this witch, spawn in a witch, get the forest blade. And kill the witch, 9 damage, a few hits, and the witch is dead. Try it again. Bam, bam, bam. The witch is gone. So, pretty powerful sword, a little bit better than diamond there. So, let's move on to the next sword. Next, we're going to check out the water sword. Sorry, not the water blade, water sword. To craft the water sword, you are going to need 2 buckets of water over a stick. And it does 9 attack damage, which I am probably going to change in future updates. This is the first version of the mod, and in the future, I'm going to change the water sword to do a little bit less damage, maybe 6 or 7, because 2 water buckets is not expensive. So we'll probably do about 6, maybe even as low as 5 attack damage for that one. But let's go ahead and just switch here. Bam, bam, bam. At the moment, it's a bit more powerful than the forest blade, but that will change soon because it's not expensive at all, just 2 water buckets. So that will change because a little bit overpowered for just 2 water buckets, which is go down pretty quickly at the moment. But like I said, that will change. Not done with that yet. The forest blade did not have any special abilities, but this one does have a special ability, and this special ability is you right click the ground, and that block you clicked on will turn into water. So pretty cool if you want to like make a pool for your house. You can just like go like this and make yourself a little pool. So very cool, works in survival or creative. And so yeah, you can make yourself a little pool for your house or just like a little random area. If you need water, then that is a good way to get it. So, that's special abilities. Some of the swords have special abilities, not all of them do. That's the water sword. Next is the lava sword. Lava sword does 14 attack damage and has the same special ability as the water sword, except it turns the block into lava. Now, this is a good way to get obsidian because you just have the water, and then you right click there, turns to lava, then turns into obsidian. So if you want to go into the nether or something, make an enchantment table, you need obsidian. That's a very good way to get it. You don't have to go trying to find some down in mines. So, if you want to craft the lava sword, it's just going to be a stick and the lava blade. If you're going to want to craft the lava blade, it's going to be fiery ingots in this shape with a lava bucket in the middle. This is the shape that all of the blades will be. Most of the swords in this mod need a blade, and this is the shape that they will all be in. To craft the fiery ingot, it's just going to you're just going to smelt an iron ingot, and you'll get one there. So pretty cool. It does 14 damage, so this will kill the witches in just 2 hits. Pretty cool. Pretty powerful weapon. Just kill you. So yeah, 14 damage, kills the witches in 2 hits. Pretty cool. I really like that sword, and obviously can turn blocks into lava. Next, let's move on to the frost sword. It does 8 attack damage, and to craft it, you're going to need a stick and ice shards, 4 ice shards in this shape. If you want to get an ice shard, it's just going to be a block of ice in the middle of the crafting table like this, and you'll get 3 ice shards. Sword does 8 attack damage, so not obviously just a little bit better than diamond. Kill these witches pretty quickly. So tiny bit better than diamond right there. And I might change that because for just 2 blocks of ice, then it's a little bit powerful for that. So I might lower it to be just as good as diamond. Maybe not even. So that's another one that might change in future updates. Now we'll move on to the TNT Sword. This one does 6 attack damage, but it has a very cool special ability. If you right click on the ground, it will make a small explosion. Very small explosion. Won't even destroy stone. It will destroy sandstone. You can see when we go down here. It will not destroy the stone. but it will destroy the sandstone. It will actually destroy the coal, and you can get that coal back. And all of the blocks that are destroyed, you will actually get. It actually will not destroy the blocks when it explodes. As you can see, the explosion there, you get all the sand blocks. It does not destroy any of them. So good for like mining, apparently, because it does destroy coal, as we have just discovered. So you can kind of go mining with this, and you can like blow up areas here, and that would be kind of helpful. So only 6 attack damage, so it's as good as iron. And go ahead and kill the witches. Kills them like that. As good as iron. 6 damage. So that is all there is to show for the TNT Sword. But it's a pretty cool one just to kind of mess around with. If your friend's house, you have a like multiplayer, your friend's house just made of wood, it will destroy wood. You can like go in and blow up their house with your sword. And that is pretty cool. So let's put all this stuff in the chest here. And next we'll move on to the Spider Sword. Spider Sword does 13 attack damage, and to craft it you're going to need the stick and the spider blade. To craft the spider blade, it's going to be iron ingots in the blade shape, and a spider eye in the middle. And we have some witches up here. Kills them, 1, 2, and the witches are dead. So not as good as the lava sword, just 1 damage less than the lava sword you saw earlier. But it will kill the witches fairly quickly. So very good sword. And this special ability for the spider sword, you click on a block and it will turn that block into a spider web. So pretty cool if you have an enemy coming at you and you want to slow him down, just go like this and he will get trapped in your spider webs. Also, this one has another special ability. If you right click in the air, the area where you are will get turned into a spider web. Actually right next to you, so you won't get caught in there for too much. But you kind of need to like go this way, and you can leave a trail of spider webs behind you. Sometimes you will get caught in your own spider webs, so it's better just kind of leave them on the ground like this for enemies to get trapped in. If they're coming at you like this, they just fall in there, and you're safe. You can just run away. So spider sword, pretty cool there. And now we'll move on to my personal favorite, the plasma sword. Plasma sword looks really cool in my hand like this. Take a look like this. Looks pretty cool. Take a look. Looks pretty amazing. The swords. Let's see. Kills pretty quickly. Does 20 damage against him. 19 attack damage. To craft the plasma sword, you're going to need a stick and the plasma blade. To craft the plasma blade, you're going to need iron ingots in the blade shape with a plasma glob in the middle. To craft a plasma glob, it's going to be ice blocks around a diamond. And you will get 2 plasma globs for that. So enough for 2 plasma swords right there. And no special abilities on this sword. It just looks amazing and it's pretty powerful. Kills a witch pretty quickly. Just go like this. Does 20 damage. Kills pretty quickly. So very good sword. And in general, it just looks pretty cool. Has like the particles flying around it. Next, we'll move on to the Ender Sword. The Ender Sword does 12 attack damage. To craft the Ender Sword, you need a stick and an Ender Blade. And to craft the Ender Blade, it's just going to be iron ingots in the blade shape with an Ender Pearl in the middle. You will get yourself the Ender Blade. Alright, special ability for the Ender Blade is a little bit buggy, but go ahead and see here. If you right click on a block, you will teleport to that block. So you can move pretty quickly around your world like this. Just go like this. But it is buggy. You kind of get stuck in the ground right here. You can see just my head sticking out. So you kind of get stuck when you teleport. So I wouldn't do it on, like, if you're in a 2-story house and you're like fighting up there for something. Don't try to teleport behind your enemy because you'll just fall through the floor. So that's a little bit buggy. I'll try to fix that, see what I can do about that. But for now, you just kind of have to jump back up, and there you go. And it should be good. Let's see if I can get up here, teleport up high, and I kind of get stuck like that. So a little bit buggy, but I'll see what I can do to fix that. And it does 12 attack damage. Get a witch in here, and it goes bam, bam, and the witch is dead in 2 hits. Pretty good weapon. Most of the swords in this mod are pretty powerful. Obviously, compared to like ore spawn and stuff, they're nothing. But if this is like your only mod you have, it's pretty powerful. Most of the swords are better than vanilla swords. Now, we will move on to the most expensive and most powerful sword in the entire mod, and it is the Star Blade. It does 104 attack damage, and you can see it is expensive though. To craft it, you're going to need a stick, 2 nether bricks, soul sand, and another star. So you'll need to kill the wither to get the Star Blade. But when you do, it's worth it because, one, it's 104 attack damage. Obviously, this witch goes down right away. But its special has a very, very cool special ability, and that is when you right-click the ground, lightning will strike. So you can kill a lot of mobs at once, get like a bunch of witches in here, and they'll put fire on obviously because they're witches. But until then, they will go on fire, and anything else can get struck by lightning. Be careful with this one, not to strike yourself. You will take damage a little bit with it, but it is powerful if you kind of strike away from you like that. Then you can kill a lot of mobs at once like that. So very, very cool, expensive, but very cool blade. So this mod is not up for download yet, but when it is, I will leave a link in the description to download it. And so keep an eye out for that. As soon as it is up for download, I will leave the link down below. So keep an eye open for that. And I need to give a ton of credit to my very good friend Robert for helping me with this mod. He came up with a lot of the ideas for this mod. He came up with the idea for the lava sword and the crafting recipe for it. He came up with the idea for the plasma sword and the crafting. He came up with the blade crafting recipe. And he came up with the ender sword. Not the ender sword itself, but the idea of it to have like a sword that can teleport you around. So he had a lot of ideas for this mod, so I want to give a huge thanks to Robert right now. Thank you, Robert, for helping me out with this. I'm sure he will be watching this video. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Minecraft videos. Goodbye.